All I'm saying is this. Ben Grimm the thing. Let's just say hypothetically he gets married and he goes to the bedroom, get ready for some happy time. How will he? I mean, he is the thing. Hey! Hey, man! Don't sneak up on me like that, okay? I'm sorry. What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Pedo J. Back like I left something, and I'm glad you're here. Yes, I'm glad you're here. And today is Valentine's Day. And what Marvel felt to show love to do to us, they dropped a Fantastic Four cast on us. Yeah. And I must say, the cast is looking dope. But you have a lot of people out there mad about Pedro Pascal being Richard Reed's, a.k.a. the stretchy man. Now, Mr. Fantastic. Now, we're going to go deep into this. We're going to explore the casting. If this cast is dope or not, and why people are so angry. So what you need to do is watch this video from the beginning all the way to the end. It helps me in the algorithm. Also, what helps me in the algorithm, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because every time you hit that notification bell, it makes your boy Pedo J feel oh so good and oh so swell. Yeah, thank you to my Patreons. Thank you to my members. Make sure to join that in the description if you want to become a producer of the Pedo J Show. Or send me a one-time donation. Super thanks. Thank you so much. Now let's get into the news right here. So Marvel, they dropped it on us, ladies and gentlemen. I guess they felt the love. You know what I mean? I'm feeling the love, and I want MCU to get greater because the MCU been hot garbage, hot boo-boo, hot dong trash out there as of late. This whole phase 5 need to go phase bye. You know what I mean? It need to go bye-bye. It is trash. I don't want no more parts of it. I want that X-Men and I want that Fantastic Four. Because those two teams alone can bring Marvel back to their heyday. Those two teams are more dope than Avengers. Yeah, I said it. Let's check out this article right here by my homeboy, my personal friend, Matt McGloin of Cosmic Book News. He is the truth. Let's check out this article right here. This is what they had to say. Marvel announces 2 Valentine's Day posters released with a new July 25th, 2025 release date. Marvel Studios officially announces the cast of the Fantastic Four movie, and they do it on Valentine's Day with 2 posters, which also announces a new release date. You're looking at the 2 posters right here, and you know what? It has that old school 1960 vibe to it, and they say that this movie is going to take place in the 1960s era, which is dope. I love that era. We got to experience with that. We kind of experienced that with WandaVision. You know that style right there? I like that retro style right there. So kudos to them. You know what I mean? Everything looking good. Fly so forward. Let's continue with the casting. It says right here, Happy Valentine's Day from Marvel's first family. Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Ebon Moss-Bachrach, and Joseph Quinn are the Fantastic Four Marvel posted on social media. Happy Valentine's Day. The new release date, Marvel added Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four arrives in theaters July 25th, 2025. The previous release date was May 2nd, 2025, which now goes to Thunderbolts that had that July 25 release date. So the 2 films switched date. So, like they said, ladies and gentlemen, they're switching it. Thunderbolts is going to have that May, and Fantastic Four is going to move to July. Do you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? This is what that means. It means that Fantastic Four is the bigger of the movie. Every time you have that July-June slot right there, that right there means this is going to be a big blockbuster film for them. Which is smart because people are not really trying to deal with Thunderbolts out there. No, they're not. People want that Fantastic Four. That's the Marvel team right there. That's the bigger of the teams. People are always been hyped about the Fantastic Four family. So kudos to them. Now what's real interesting, real quick, real fast, is this. In that July slot, we have Superman Legacy supposed to drop as well. So look like Marvel and DC, the first DCU movie, the first DC movie from James Gunn, are going to battle it out over the summer. This next year's summer is going to be a blockbuster banger for real. It's going to be crazy and nuts, and I can't wait. Because the DC been slumping, Marvel has been slumping, but this right here is going to show the battle of the two. Who's going to win? I hope both win. Let's continue. This is what it says right here. This is what Marvel had to say. Marvel says Pedro Pascal is the brilliant, elastic Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Vanessa Kirby is the powerful Susan Storm, the Invisible Woman. We got Ebon Moss-Bachrach is the clobbering Ben Grimm, the Thing. And we got Joseph Quinn is the charismatic hothead Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. Now let's break down this casting. When it comes to Pedro Pascal, we know him from a lot, but we more than likely know him from Game of Thrones, and we know him playing as Din Djarin, Mando, the Mandalorian from Star Wars. Now, a lot of people don't like this casting right here. I don't give a freak, because I feel like Pedro Pascal, acting skills top tier, he's going to kill it. The reason why the people don't want to see Pedro Pascal in this is because he's in everything. So, people are going to complain out there. I feel like Marvel played the safe bet by picking Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. This Vanessa Kirby, I have seen her in a lot of films. She's a finger looking good, fantastic, no pun intended, actress. Great pick for Sue Stars. It couldn't get better than that. You know what I mean? It doesn't get no better than that. They was going to pick my girl from Suicide Squad that played Harley Quinn. I can't believe I forgot her name. How did I forget her name? The chick that played in Barbie, one of the most famous women out there now. I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to make sure to put dummy at the end. The dummy is for me. But they thought about picking her. I'm glad they didn't. This guy right here, Ebon Moss-Bachrach, who plays Ben Grimm. I've seen him in a few things. I want to say I seen him maybe in Game of Thrones or something like that. But this guy is a fantastic actor as well. You got to understand, Fatal J cannot read. I don't read the critics. I don't read none of that stuff because I'm a little bit illiterate. But this guy is a great actor. Very solid casting. And we got Joseph Quinn, charismatic hothead Johnny Storm. I like this guy right here. I've seen some of his films, Now, he's not on that A-list level, but he's going to kill it. I feel like Marvel, Kevin Feige is taking their time now, doing a good job, and paying close attention. If you want that crown, Kevin Feige, you got to get that crown back and give the people what they want. You haven't been giving the fans what they want. What you've been doing the political correct type stuff with these movies. And the fans have spoken. We don't want to see that stuff, sir. We don't want to see that stuff, sir. Your opportunity is here right now, Kevin Feige and Marvel. This is your opportunity. The Fantastic Four is up there with the Avengers, if not higher. The X-Men are up there with Avengers, if not higher. Push Avengers to the side for a little bit and focus on those two teams, Fantastic Four. When it came to the Fantastic Four movies of the past, the one by Fox was dope. The one that had Michael B. Jordan was complete hot boo-boo, hot dog. Trash, and I never want to experience that movie again. Probably one of the worst movies I ever seen in my life. Fantastic Four stick. I don't want to see that movie no more. But this is your opportunity, and I believe this one right here is going to be the movie that everybody go crazy about. I just have that strange feeling, and I'm good with my strange feelings. You know what I mean? Now, the guy that was from The Office, that was in WandaVision, who played Reed Richards, that was everybody fan casting, but I'm kind of glad they didn't go with him as well. I believe that all the Reed Richard actors that we've seen so far, I believe that my boy Pedro Pascal is probably top tier out of all those actors. And I know y'all gonna come for me. I know y'all gonna come for me in the comments, but I'm just speaking my part. I'm just speaking my truth, okay? He's a dope pick. Pedro Pascal, Kevin Feige, you killed that set. Now we just need great writing. Now I'm gonna be paying close attention to who this writer is gonna be on this film. Now, if you have old boy from the Ant-Man series, burn him. Bring the mob. Bring the mob. Now that's the type of stuff I'm gonna be on because it's very crucial. Director and writer. Those are very crucial. Casting can be on point, but if you have hot boo-boo, hot trash writer, hot boo-boo, hot trash director, you might as well forget about it. You guys let me know what you think about this casting, how you feel about Pedro Pascal. Seems like everybody happy with everything else, but when it comes to the Pedro Pascal, everybody like, forget that. You let me know how you feel about this casting. Do you think Kevin Feige is going to bring Fantastic Four back to where it needs to be and save Marvel with this movie? Or do you think it's over for the MCU? Or more like MCU with all these female movies out there? Nothing against the females. I'm just saying, pump your brakes a little bit. You guys let me know. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell. Because every time you hit that notification bell, it makes your boy Pedo J feel oh so good and oh so swell. Yeah, thank you so much. Make sure to join that Patreon. Make sure to join that membership. Also, join the Pedo J Ninja Blast email list. That's my comic book with dope, fantastic art that's about to come out. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm out of here. Ninja, vanish.
The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons.